Hi, welcome to Unit 2.4, Spontaneous Remission. I'm Diana Lindsay. So far in this course, we've talked about the placebo and nocebo responses and how the mind influences healing relative to a pill or a procedure. We saw how hope and positive thinking can contribute to conventional therapy. The story of spontaneous remission is the extreme sport of mind-body medicine. Let's take a look at the definition because it's often misunderstood. It's the disappearance, complete or incomplete, of cancer without medical treatment. That's what we usually think of. But it's also with treatment that is considered inadequate to produce the resulting disappearance of disease symptoms or tumor. How is this even possible? Can we do this? And if so, how frequently? Well, we don't have good answers, from 1 in a million to 1 in 4. Why such a swing? Because it's hard to find spontaneous remission cases. Researchers who have been able to study these cases wonder about the mechanism. Is it a surge of immune system due to high fever, infection, blood transfusion, surgery, or antibiotic, as has been reported in a few cases? Or is it a psychological mechanism, such as a change in coping, life purpose, existential thoughts, transcendence, or in fact any of the ideas we've been talking about? Kellyanne Turner, for her dissertation, took on the challenge of finding cases of spontaneous remission and the healers who helped them. It was a worldwide search. Her conclusion, shared in an upcoming book that I'm really looking forward to reading, is that survivors of spontaneous remission have 6 shared characteristics. First, they believe that the experience has deepened their spirituality. They trusted in their intuition regarding health decisions. They were able to release negative or repressed emotions. They felt a surge in love and joy and happiness. And they changed their diet in addition to taking herbal or vitamin supplements. I have changed all 6 of these in the course of my illness, and we're going to talk about the top 4 in the rest of the course. The issues around diets and supplements are so deep and involving and changing that they fall outside of the scope of this course. We've spoken about hope and optimism. How do they go together? Take a moment to think for yourself how they work, how they interrelate, and what are your gut instincts towards them. I'll give you just the thoughts that got me through the dark nights, and you can then find your own metaphor. For me, hope was like a match that says it is worth trying. Optimism is the fuel that powers the belief that what we do will make a difference. You'll notice that it's not about outcome. It's not a certainty that any outcome will happen or even an attachment to it, but simply the power to keep going. Resilience is the will to build a fire again and again if it goes out, and in fact it often does. And grit is the perseverance to keep it going even when it's cold, rainy, and you're tired. So to close out this unit, we have a wonderful exercise that is done by an organization called Pi Global with youth around the world. It's called the River of Life. And what we'd like you to do is to get out your crayons, pencils, pens, whatever you can find, and draw your own life and include all of its major twists and turns, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Mark them by whatever terms you want, draw it in whatever way you want, but use it as a chance to reflect. And then after you've got the first milestones down, then look at it from the point of view of hope, optimism, resilience, and grit. Where did you learn them along the way? I've starred R for resilience. Take one of those stories about resilience and share it with your healing circle. And I hope you enjoy the exercise. And we'll see you in Unit 3. Thanks a lot. Bye.